are back.
Back. We
Man,
back, buddy.
we have
We
to
back on this
start
winning.
every show like that, whether it's live or whether it's the podcast episodes, man.
Hey man, we're
Every
gonna make a
show.
t-shirt
Every
and
show.
we are back.
Every show, man. Yeah,
Yeah,
man. So I
man.
mean, how you feel, Be Rich, man? You know, we went live to give instant reactions right after the game, but now that we have a chance to let the wind marinate a little bit, how do you feel right now about everything? Is there anything that stuck out to you? Anything that you would like to discuss or lay out for the people, man? Anything you want to lay out for the people about
Man,
the
I
Falcons'
feel
victory last night?
I mean, first off, I feel better than I felt last week. I feel happy. I'm happy that this is happening. I'm happy that we won, man. Like we needed to get this victory. Like Ryan Clark said last night on Sports Center, he said Saquon Barkley saved the Atlanta Falcons season. I mean, that's some big shit to say, but hey, you know, it definitely kept us from going 0-2 and having to fight going 0-3 against Kansas City. So I think now this gives us a world of confidence, a world of confidence, a world of confidence coming in at home. And as we all know, football is a game of momentum. You know what I'm saying? And we definitely got the momentum going into this. So
Yeah, man. Yeah, one hundred
I
percent,
feel
man.
good, man.
Go ahead.
I feel good, man. I feel real good about the situation, and I just pray that that we continue to have this run that we having. I really do.
Yeah, man. I didn't see anything on Sports Center. I didn't watch anything on Sports Center. So I didn't even hear that Ryan Clark said that. I mean, that would have been a tough task to go down 0-2, to be in a division where two of our division rivals already had 2 wins, and had we gone down 0-2, like whether they playing good or not, that always puts you a little bit behind. And then to have the defending champs, the two-time defending champs, coming into your building in a prime time game where Mahomes is known to make his name. He's known to do things that make me call him GOAT Mahomes. So for us to be able to go in, get that victory last night, it looked like it was gloom and doom for a second. It was a very low scoring game for most of the game. Man, when we didn't capitalize that 4th and 1, and we gave the Eagles the ball back, man, it seemed like that could very well be it, man. And
And shout out to the person that boy, he put a hit on Bajan on that. That was a legitimate NFL tackle right there, man. That's if you want to learn how to tackle, like I would definitely pull that video up and show my son that's how you make a big time tackle. And I give them kudos. They stopped us. And when it was coming down to that third down and 3, third down and 4, and I saw Saquon open and I saw the ball going, and I was like, damn, we gotta pull it off against KC. Then he dropped it, man. Like I swear 1,000 thoughts went through my mind before the ball touched his hand. I was like, damn, he dropped it. And then I looked at the time. I'm like, oh, it's over a minute and 30-something seconds left. I was like, all right, man. Well, I typed in the group chat. I said, why? Why not? That's my theme this year. Why not? Why not? Why can't the Falcons do it this year? I said, hey, we do for a win like this. We do for something like this. And damn it, if they didn't pull it off, went down the field, man, hit 2 of them to more.
talking about Mooney.
Mooney hit 2 of them to Mooney. Drake London had a catch. Kyle Pitts had a catch, and that juke move Drake London threw on that cornerback. Oh my God, dude was left in his shoes. It was almost like a crossover dribble, man.
Man, it's a video out there. It's a video out there of him telling Drake London that was a good move. Like you have to look for it. It's a video out there from them being. I can't remember which platform put it out, but it's showing the two of them talk in the end zone after the game. He's telling Drake London that was a really good route. Man, what's up, Ryan? With the bird cage. What's up, Top Flow boss? What's up, Jonathan Bell? What's up, Diggs? What's up to everybody? Dre did 83. Everybody that I can see. I know it's a lot of people on IG
Yeah.
who's showing love. But yeah, man, they left time on the clock. They left time on the clock and they gave us the opportunity. And the one thing that I feel that I'm hoping comes from this, and I think every Falcons fan out there can say this, no, I don't care for what the Atlanta hometown haters have to say. I don't
Yeah.
listen to them. I'm not, we just put out a video letting them have it for last night. If you get a chance, go check out our videos on Facebook, IG, go like it, comment, show love after this live. But what I was about to say is the one thing I think every real Falcon fan feels about that last drive is that hopefully we have seen just a glimpse of what this offense can look like. And number two,
Man.
hopefully this can instill confidence in the team, in the organization, in the offense, that once they get clicking, we can really do some special things on offense. Hopefully this builds the confidence we need.
It seemed like in that 2-minute drill, man, it like released some pressure off Kirk Cousins. It seemed like he wasn't thinking. He was just reacting. It's like, okay, I've been here before. And it just like he wasn't thinking too much, Trey. It seemed like they've been practicing the 2-minute drill the whole off season. And they was clicking, man. They had marching orders. Everybody was in place. He knew where they were. The ball was put only where the receiver could put. I mean, he was working like it reminded me of Matt Ryan. How Matt Ryan used to.
Hey, speaking of that, let me give you a nugget.
All right.
Let me give you a little golden nugget. I don't know if you saw the video. Matt Ryan, Peyton Manning, and Eli Manning, they were on ESPN2, for the Manning cast.
Okay.
And so if you see the video of them watching the last drive, Matt Ryan says, quote, unquote, Matt Ryan, he asked Peyton and Eli, he said, don't you guys feel that when you're in a brand new offense, that the 2-minute offense is just much easier because you don't have to think as much. Guys are not thinking. Everyone is just playing. And then Peyton said, yes, because the main plays that come and install, the plays you've gone over the most are the plays that are going to be in that 2-minute. So those are the plays that the best when you're coming into a new offense.
Yeah.
And he said, so yes, everybody can just move. And Matt Ryan was like, it definitely feels better when you're in the 2-minute and you're trying to learn a new offense and you haven't had it all figured out. So to your point, man, yeah, he definitely said that. That was pretty cool.
Well, see, I mean, you could see the difference, man. Like, and not having any preseason snaps. And I heard the reason that that I don't know if this is true or not. So I don't want to put any false information. This is all hearsay. They said Arthur Blank was the reason we didn't play our starters in the preseason. So I don't know if that's true, but that's what I
who said that.
I just saw that on a post somewhere. I you know what? I got to share it on Instagram.
I don't believe that. I don't believe that. I believe that's some trash.
But anyway, like he had 2 games, two live, 8 quarters. So I mean, I think the 8 quarters, normally you do like 4 quarters during preseason. So he definitely had enough time to get in rhythm. I think we shall see. I say by week 5, week 6. Our offense should be clicking on all cylinders. They should have enough, timing, real live game timing to get it where it needs to get to. I'm really curious how we do against Goat Mahomes and that Kansas City Chiefs defense, man, and how we go against Goat Mahomes and his offense. I really think we can pull it off, Trey, because going into this game, I was thinking the Eagles was really gonna like be hard to stop offensively. First off, they got one of the best lines in the NFL. They got Saquon Barkley, which he was a beast in this game. They didn't have AJ Terrell, thank God, in this game. And they got a real dual threat quarterback that can run and throw. And y'all saw it. Y'all saw key third down situations. Jalen, man, he was doing that thing, man. He was getting them first downs. He was running people over, man. He looked like a combination of Michael Vick and Earl Campbell out there, man. But he was doing his thing, man. Shout out to you know what I was thinking, Trey? I was like, damn, man, he did this shit to the Bulldogs, man. Why I keep having to see this dude beat up on our teams? But yeah, I meant AJ Brown. That's right. But yeah, man.
Man, let me take a second. Let me take a second while you exhale and just say what's up to some folks. We already shouted out Top Flow Boss. We already shouted out Ryan in the Birdcage. If you get a chance, go holler at the Birdcage, man. Shout out to Horace, McLaren the third, man. What's up, Horace? Man, shout out to Atlanta GA Faithful. You know what I mean? Shout out to Mia Mai. What's up? What's up? What's up? Shout out to James Dennis, Roderick Scott. Shout out to Mike Clark. You know, just shout out to everybody that's coming in, rocking with us. I just wanted to take a second. But to your point, and we're gonna be putting your comments up as we go along, man. Continue to comment, continue to say what's up. We're gonna definitely highlight the things you guys are saying and make sure we interactive. To your point,
one second.
go ahead.
You see this highlight right here? That's our first Twitch comment, man. I just want to say what's up to Twitch.
Oh, that's hard. That's hard. That came from Twitch. That's hard. Yeah, that's hard. Hey, what's up? What's up, Diggs? What's up, Diggs? What's going on? What's going on? Yeah, man. So what I was gonna say is talking about this game and with Kansas City, and we're gonna come back to the Falcons and Eagles. We're talking about the game that's going to be this Sunday night. Kansas City, even though they are two-time Super Bowl champs the last couple of years, they don't have the fan base that the Steelers have as far as the way they travel. I think there will be some Chiefs fans, but it won't be like when the Steelers are there or the Packers are there or the Cowboys in our stadium. So my point I'm getting to is on a Sunday night, the atmosphere should be crazy. The atmosphere better be crazy in the Mercedes-Benz. Everybody will be liquored up, hooked up, hot winged up, lemon peppered up, smoked chickened up, ribbed up. I'm talking about they're gonna be oxtailed up, they're gonna be brisket up, they're gonna be everything that they can have before the game. Because you know we like a good party. You know we like a good party down here in Atlanta. So the Mercedes-Benz Stadium should be rocking. I mean, the Mercedes-Benz Stadium should be rocking. I'm looking for a great atmosphere. I know, hey, I'm a Falcons fan. Y'all know, man. I ride and die with the team. I really ride for the team. But I'm also, I would be lying if I said that I wasn't looking forward to seeing Goat Mahomes. I just like seeing great players play. To be able to say I saw some of the all-time greats play in person is something that I take to heart. I was lucky enough to see Tom Brady. As much as I talk trash about him, I saw him play, and I even saw him play in the Super Bowl. Me and B-Rich saw him play in the Super Bowl. Saw him lose in the Super Bowl at that. I saw one of his losses. Yes, I did. I saw one of his losses in person. But it's just going to be a good game, a good atmosphere. I think the defense can compete with the Chiefs, man. And I'm looking forward. I'm looking forward to seeing what Sunday night is going to bring between our Atlanta Falcons and the Kansas City Chiefs.
Yeah, no, I agree. Hey, I want to bring up a point, man. Like game week 1, we faced Justin Fields, running quarterback. Week 2, Jalen Hurts, running quarterback. Week 3, Patrick Mahomes can run also very well. I mean, I think this is only going to make our defense better. I feel like when we face that great offense with New Orleans, it's going to be a sigh of relief that Derek Carr isn't as mobile as these other guys. So I feel like we'll get more sacks because, hey, man, like playing against guys like that, like they almost had Jalen and Justin a couple times. He just was super fast. So I think some of those almost, when it comes to the pocket traditional quarterbacks, which I'm afraid of as well, I think some of those almost are going to turn into sacks, man, and hopefully turnovers. But I really think that's gonna make our defense better because playing against a mobile quarterback is always hell. It's so much more you got to do than if you got, all right, this guy we know is gonna stay in the pocket. You can free up another guy to do some other things instead of spying him all day. And it seems like our linebackers, they some dogs, but they don't have the athletic ability to keep up with fast running quarterbacks to me.
Yeah, well, Troy Anderson, I think he's pretty athletic. I just think he overruns plays. I think he overruns plays at times, and he's out of position.
Oh, he definitely did. That's number 44, right?
Yeah.
He definitely overran a play close to the goal line. I saw that. Then I seen him come in and almost get Saquon Barkley, but just overran it, man. You're so 100% right about that. I saw that for sure.
Yeah. We need to see Troy Anderson be more disciplined because I mean They brought him in to be extremely athletic because of his athleticism was off the charts during the drafting process. But we need to see more consistency. We need to see him get off blocks. We need to see him not overrun plays. We need to see him not pick the wrong direction that he feels like he'll just guess sometimes and then he's out of position. And so Nate Landman is not the athlete that Troy Anderson is, but like I honestly feel better with Nate Landman out there at linebacker. I feel better with the plays that he's going to make as far as making sure tackles. So we'll see. We'll see how
Oh,
things continue to progress. We'll see how things continue to go.
and,
We'll have our eyes on that.
and that boy out of Texas, oh my gosh, he did his thing last night, man. So did Tyler Algier, man. They was getting chunks of yards. I mean chunks. I mean, other than that fourth down stop, Bajan was doing his thing, man. He was 10 yards, 9 yards, catch for 15 yards. This, that, like, wow. Shouts out to you, Bajan Robinson. And also, man, it's been 2 games, Trey. 2 games and 2 sacks for Judon. Looks like that was a real good investment, as the bird carrier say. Yeah, man. And Bates for the
Oh,
second
Jesse
year in a
Bates.
row. Yeah.
Jesse Bates is a monster.
He stopped the
Monster.
touchdown. He stopped the touchdown. Clear catch. If it wasn't for him putting his hand on the ball, knocking it out, that saved us. That was a field goal. Shout out to you, Jesse Bates. And also, we got pressure at the end of the game, which caused Jalen Hurts to throw that ball off. And Jesse Bates was right there to hawk that thing in and get an interception. Shouts out to you, Jesse Bates. That's the second year in a row, I think, game 2, that he got an interception to seal the deal. I think last year he did it against the Panthers, if I remember correctly.
Man, the funny thing is you start talking about Jesse Bates because I was gonna bring up something. I'm sure you were going to pick Jesse Bates. I was gonna bring up a new segment. I was gonna say with our Falcons, because it's Falcons, man. They the birds, they fly. I was gonna say, who is your high flyer of the week? That was gonna be
High
who's
flyer
the
of
best.
the week.
Who's the high flyer of the week? That'll be the person who soared the most for the Falcons, and more than
I mean,
likely,
it's
you
so many
probably were
of them,
gonna say
man.
Jesse Bates.
I mean, I didn't think of it till now, but Jesse Bates did cause the breakup that avoided that touchdown, and that if they would have scored that touchdown, we definitely would have lost. So yeah, man, Jesse Bates gets the high flyer of the week for the Atlanta Falcons this week. That's what the high flyer of the week. Hey, who is buddy of the week?
And guess
Go
what?
ahead,
Guess what? Nobody brought any coleslaw to the table last night. There
Oh
was no
wow,
cold. No one
it was.
brought any coleslaw to the table last night. I mean, Caleb kept that coleslaw away
And
from
you didn't
from
even
the
hear his
cookout
name.
last night.
That's a great thing. He didn't cause no
It's
penalty.
it's
He
a
didn't give up no
wonderful name.
sack. I mean, you know who gave up the sack was Lindstrom. Lindstrom got beat
He
up
did.
the middle and gave up a sack. I was like, whoa, that's what's up. Happens to the best of them. But nah, you're right. Caleb McGarry. I can't call him coleslaw this week.
Oh,
Caleb McGarry.
he's still coleslaw. He just
So
didn't
he
bring it to
cold, Caleb Cole,
he,
Caleb Slaw.
Hey man, he
That
gonna
man,
be
we got to
cold.
give him his props though.
Listen,
We got to give him his props this week.
listen. He is going to be coleslaw with me until he is consistently proven that he's not coleslaw. I mean, you see, still a Mike Clark said he predicted on the show the win. And you did say there would be a win,
No, he did.
and
He
we
gave us
won
props.
last night.
He gave us
Yeah,
props.
he
He said,
did.
hey, man, I really feel like this is gonna be a special year for us, man. I think we learned from that Pittsburgh game. I think we learned from that Pittsburgh game, and that's all you can ask, man. You learn from the loss, and we came up, man. We snatched victory from the jaws of defeat, or whatever, however that goes.
Yeah.
However it goes, we snatched it, man, from the jaws of defeat, man. That's what's up.
We did.
We stole that victory, man. That's one that they pulled they falconed us, man. You know what else I forgot too, Trey? You know what else I forgot to bring up, man? And I do you know, to kick that extra point, man, it was a 48-yard field extra
Yes,
point.
shout out to Koo for his field goal.
my
Shout out to him
gosh.
for making that extra point. A 48-yard field goal, that's tough, and it could have been a tie game. I understand Drake London was excited, but you have to know it's just the NFL now.
Hey,
Making
and I
making
think
gun gestures.
yeah, the
They're gonna
gun
flag.
gesture. That's what
They're
I don't
gonna
think the
flag.
celebration. I think the
Yeah,
gun gesture.
yeah,
I think that's what got him the penalty, man. And at first,
yeah.
I
It
thought they
did.
were hating. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Come on, Drake. Come on, Drake. You can't be out there doing gun automatics, man. But hey, man, when we was lining up for that field goal, I was like, damn, bro, this is what always happens to the Falcons. Please let him make this kick. And we made it, bro. And then had to worry about, damn, it's too much time left on the clock.
Man, shout out to Cool. Cause I was tough on Cool. I said Cool got paid. He started messing with all kind of Instagram models, and he just wasn't kicking the same. It seemed like Cool was spending too much time in Magic City and not enough time on the practice field. Cool all cool, man. He went to Georgia Southern, man.
Oh, yeah, cool
There,
be
there is
kicking it.
there is no telling what Cool has going on in the
Man,
city of Atlanta.
Cool probably setting the population of Atlanta all new high, man. Shout out to Cool.
I'm telling you, man. I am telling you. I am telling you, man. But you know what? Cool. He got in. He did what he was supposed to do. He did what he was supposed to do. And like I said in the video we just put out, I enjoy when the crowd says cool, but at the same time, we have to convert in the red zone. So I will speak on things that we would like to see the team improve on. And number one is we have to take advantage of those scoring opportunities. We have to turn those red zone opportunities into touchdowns. I think as the season goes on, we're going to see a lot more of that. We're going to see a lot more touchdowns. And I think that's going to start to put other offenses in more of a pressure position to where the defense can really get off. When you think about these two games, the defense has not been able to pin their ears back and just straight up play loose. So the defense has always been in a position these first two games where every stop is super crucial. Now, I'm not saying that every stop in the NFL isn't crucial, but you get what I mean. The defense has been put in a position where we can't let them score or the game will get away. Once the offense starts to convert those red zone opportunities into more touchdowns, that will give the defense even freer playing field. And I'm telling you, I think that we can see some real positive things out of this defense. I'm excited about it. And like I said, I'm also excited to see us start to convert those touchdowns. And another point I want to bring up, when we get in the 4th and 1, I love Bajan. But if you're going to run it up the middle, I want to see Tyler Algier in that position. I need to see 25.
Yeah,
I
definitely agree with you. I think he was hurt, man. I think he had an injury.
I looked at a video when Drake London scored, and maybe Tyler Algier was healed by then, but he was right down there with his helmet on, congratulating Drake London down there in the end zone when he scored his touchdown. Okay, 25 was down there like everybody else, straight up congratulating his man, had his helmet on and everything. So I don't know. I just would like to see Tyler Algier in that position, and right before half, when we were down on like the 5 or the 4 yard line, I would, if you were going to run it on first down, I would have liked to see a different play up the middle to Tyler Algier. That's it. But the mix of them, let me get to a couple stats. Speaking of them, last night, Bijan Robinson, 14 carries, 97 yards against the Eagles. Tyler Algier, 9 carries, 53 yards. Pretty good.
150 on the ground on your backfield.
Yeah. I'm with you, James Dennis. Tyler Algier has to, like, that guy made a good tackle. It was a form tackle. But if that was Tyler Algier, that man right now would still be icing up his shoulder because Tyler Algier would have laid him out.
Shout out to Instagram. I see your comments. I'm gonna get to them. Y'all keep commenting. I'm gonna get to them. I see you, Dez. I see you, Chad. I see you, Rope.
Go ahead. Take some time. Okay,
to speak yeah, on man. So Dez 1017 says AJ gets burnt at least once a game, just what it is.
But Dez does not like AJ. Hey, I mess with Dez, boy. He is consistent with AJ. He does not fool with AJ.
Rotate. He says Kurt missed picks on a couple times, but they'll find a rhythm. Drew Jones 1234 says, man, he was not getting beat here and there. Look at the game. Number 20 was getting picked on the whole game. Let's see. Rotate said Kirk came up big last night. Yeah, he did. My people was just talking. AJ was doing his due. If they really watched the game, number 20 was getting beat like a drum, and Troy Anderson was taking bad angles. Him and Caden Ellis. That's from Drew Jones 1234. Um, it's there's 1017 says Cool got some brown baby somewhere.
That man
uh,
definitely eat. That man definitely eating smothered turkey wings and mac and cheese. Boy,
I,
he
there's
is not eating it. He is not eating any Chinese food or any Japanese food. I don't know exactly what Kui is as far as I know he's Asian, but boy, he definitely over there eating some smothered turkey wings and some mac and cheese. That boy like soul food.
There's 1017 says that PAT felt like a 50-yarder after the flag. It was a 48-yarder, man. You went too far off.
Hey.
Stone Cold says Chargers versus Falcons December will be a huge game. Well, man, I hope so. What's up?
Hey,
We got?
hey, right before Ryan talk, read this one comment. I think that's pretty dope. Read that comment right there on the screen. Be rich.
Samantha says we win the game for Rich Homie. We won the game for Rich Homie Quan. That's what's up, Samantha.
That's hard.
And today, man, is Rich Homie's his home going, man. He's having his funeral today, man.
So right now as we speak, I think it was going on. Yeah. So
perfect
rest in peace. Rest in peace, Rich Homie Quan. Ryan, the historian. What's up, brother?
What's up, Ryan? How you feel, man?
I see you got the $800 shades on. You shining today, player.
Hey, hold on, let's get it right, man. You see them diamonds? Right now.
Oh, I'm sorry. No, you got. Hold on. He got the $500,000 shades on today.
Hey, look.
I apologize.
I'm wearing your car, man.
Your car. Man, boy, he just
you know what? You know what? You know what? You are wearing my car, but guess what? Without me being a veteran, you wouldn't be able to wear that right there. Let's get that straight, big dog.
Hey, man,
I defended your honor to get some bread, but we ain't gonna go there.
I'm just talking.
I love Rich, man. We always gonna clown like that. That's what I love about Rich, man. Trey, I got something that nobody talked about. Kyle Pitts had 3 great blocks last night. Did y'all pay attention to that?
No, tell us about it.
So if you look at some of the stretch plays that we ran where Bijan was eating, Bijan is not a between the tackle runner like I was saying yesterday. Look at the stretch plays that they ran. Pitts is not the strongest blocker, but Brandon Graham didn't do anything against Pitts. You also had Nakobe Dean who got blocked by Pitts, and also Nolan Smith, another dog that got blocked by Pitts in this ball game. So he created a lot of alleys, and no one talked about that. As well as Drake London. Even though Drake caught the game-winning touchdown, Drake's blocking was phenomenal. Phenomenal yesterday. And to me, I feel like when you look at this team, I think that Zach Robinson has figured out Mr. Coleslaw, as y'all call him. I call him Mr. Can't Push a Biscuit Off a Plate. He honestly needed a little bit of assistance when it came to blocking. So guess what? You're going to have different plays where you're going to rotate guys to be able to use their strengths. And I think that Zach Robinson, with this on-the-job training that he's getting as a first-year offensive coordinator, I don't think it's all going to click this year like that. I think he's going to get comfortable, but it's going to click by year 2. By week 7, we're going to be able to throw the ball, but I think what helps him out, he has a veteran quarterback who understands this offense and understands how to execute. And that's going to take a lot of the pressure off of the decisions that he makes. So I'm with Rich on this. Why not us? We got a veteran quarterback who understands this system. We got playmakers. We have a defense that will be a top 3 defense this year. Not a top 10, top 3 defense this year.
Okay.
And Matthew Judon, Mr. Red Sleeves, has been worth the investment. Give this man, if he plays like this for the rest of the year, lock this man up and give him some money because he damn sure can school Honor Ebiketie on how to get off. Lorenzo Carter, I know I love you because you're a dog, but bruh, you got put in the turnstile 6 times yesterday between Saquon and Hurts. And I know we respect great football players, but I got to give you this. Saquon Barkley, you didn't have to do Trey Anderson like that at the beginning of the game with that stiff arm. Period.
Oh, I saw that.
Period.
I saw that.
You know how I'm not gonna talk trash about folks like this because I'm not gonna stay too long. But y'all know it's something about the heel of your hand or whatever. That's one of the hardest bones right there. If you get hit with that, he hit him and actually little boy him, grabbed grabbed the top of that helmet and just shoved him to the side. He just a little boy at that joker, like, hey man, get out the way.
Oh
Let
man.
if you gonna bring somebody to me, bring a grown man over here. Go ahead and sit down. That was how we did it. And I got to give a shout out to AJ Terrell. He made some crucial plays last night. I'm still on your ass, AJ. No Diddy. I'm still on you, bro. Because guess what? You got to do this every week. You got your bag now. I need to see this every week, bro. Every week I need to see you doing what you did. But I appreciate y'all for having me on, man.
It's
Hey,
all good.
y'all, if y'all not busy, man, stop through the cage tonight, man. We got the party line going on 8 p.m. on YouTube, man. The Birdcage LLC. I'll see y'all there if y'all can come.
All right, Ryan, take it easy.
Y'all make sure y'all support Ryan, man. Real good historian on shit, not just Atlanta sports, but everything, man. Shouts out to him.
Camera again, man. There we go. Is my camera back in focus? Boy, the camera just be losing focus for no reason.
I told you you're ugly, man. The camera don't like you.
Hey, man, listen, God don't
we know
like
your
lies.
wife. We know
God
your
don't
wife.
like lies. God don't like lies.
Your kids agree.
Now my kids be saying I'm old, not ugly.
Oh, I thought they said you was ugly.
No, I said they be saying stuff like that. You know, my kids, they intelligent. They too smart to call their daddy ugly. You know what I'm saying? Right, they too smart to call their daddy ugly because they know, boy, that might result in some trouble.
Hey Trey, seems like we have somebody that want to come up, man. You want to go ahead and introduce them, man, before I bring them up?
I'm trying. There we go. I got my camera right. Whew.
There you go.
Yeah. We're gonna bring somebody. We're gonna bring one of the Atlanta hometown haters who actually predicted a victory for the Falcons last night. Let's go ahead and bring them on up. Oh man, what you got going? This man
cooking up some stuff. He cooking up.
This man cooking some noodles.
He cooking up some Eagles.
Man,
he got some Eagle salad, man.
He got some hamburger helper.
Exactly, I told you.
He put some Eagles in some hamburger helper, man.
I told you guys, listen, man. I doing my homework over the off season, man, and watching a lot of these practices and a lot of the decisions that the front office for the Falcons have made. Getting back to Red Sleeves, that's my guy. That's my guy.
We talking about Judon?
I love the way that brother hustles, man. He reminds me of a kid out there just having fun, man. I just got to get it. That's all I saw, man. Another thing I want to give shouts out to Bijan. He absolutely did what I thought he was going to do. And I know my man before, I forgot his name.
Ryan,
I'm going to give you an opportunity to talk to AJ and give and tell him exactly what you want to tell him, because I'm gonna make sure he makes it to the show. AJ did exactly what I told you guys he needed to do. He needed to tighten up on his timing and his backpedaling, and he was able to actually lock down that side. Now some things got loose a couple times, but it's just like he said, he gonna have to keep this shit up. He's gonna keep this shit up in order for them.
He will. And for those that don't know, this is still a Mike, aka my partner Black Mike. Black Mike actually has a direct line to AJ Terrell. I just haven't called on him for that favor yet to see if he can get AJ on the show. But since he went ahead and threw it out there, it's on him to go ahead and start making it happen.
You got to make that happen now.
Go ahead and holler at the person who helps run his everything for him. Go ahead and call her. I know who she is. Go ahead and hit her up because she makes everything move for AJ, and tell her yes that Trey would really love if he would come on the show with him and Be Rich. Yes.
I get with my sister, big sister at Advise Sports, Denise Thompson. That'll definitely be a thing that we're gonna make happen.
That's what's up. That's what's up. shouts out to Stiller Mike, aka Black Mike, aka the hometown hater. Appreciate that, making that happen, man.
All right.
Hey, man. Hey, we appreciate you jumping on, Black. Anything else you want to say before you jump out? Still a mic.
Absolutely. I forgot to do it on yesterday, but I want to give a big shout out to my nephew Malik Willis of the Green Bay Packers. He did a phenomenal job of going out there and having fun. He had fun. If you looked at that Green Bay offensive line, they did the same thing the Falcons did last night. They protected the quarterback. That's what these boys need. That protection, that extra 4 or 5 seconds make miracles happen. And we saw a miracle happen in Green Bay. I want to give a shout out to his mother Shasta and his father Twain, Harold Willis. and we all rallying up and going up to Tennessee.
Hey, one
Man,
thing.
I know y'all gonna have a good time up in Tennessee.
Oh,
Sunday, boy. Y'all gonna have the fool up there.
Oh yeah. Hey, one thing, Stella, Mike, real quick, man, to make it brief. What's your predictions this week against Goat Mahomes?
Oklahoma.
Goat Mahomes.
Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, Goat Mahomes.
Goat Mahomes, y'all gonna have some problems. This is the issue with him. I think that dude dealing with a little injury. Ain't nobody talking about it. Something ain't right. If you watch the game closely, his timing ain't what it is. But the scary thing about it, you're gonna have two teams that are great in the fourth quarter, battling for a win. I'm gonna put it on the line again. Falcons by 2. God damn, why I'm doing this.
Hey man, that's what I want to hear. All right, bro. Peace out, man.
All right, Stella, Mike.
Eat that eagle soup up, bro. Take it easy. Hey man, that's what's up.
Hey man, I can't believe Stella Mike. Hey, I want to say what's up to my boy Boise. Me and Boise grew up together. He said it feels so good to see the Falcons not give up when our backs were against the wall. Shout out to you boys. I mean, me and Boise, like, we really, really grew up together. I'm talking about single digits. We've been friends that long. Shout out to you, family. Hey, let's shout out some other people.
All right.
Of course, Mia. She said, let's hear it. The high flyer. Hey, that's one of our new things. We're gonna do that every week, man. Who's the high flyer? Who's the high flyer of the week? Then we got Tiffany Wright from Facebook said Atlanta did that. We sure did. If the Falcon hat felt even better when we get us a W. Atlanta did that. And then of course Ryan say, hey, let AJ know to come their way too. Yeah, Black gonna definitely holler at them, and once we get a chance to interview them, we'll make sure you on, and then we can try to make the connection and then go from there. And then we got Destin, man. Destin, he be showing love in a couple different places on our content. Shout out to Destin. And then we got Zach. What's his name? Pancho, the running back, running back for Kansas City. Man, he's tough. Man, he's tough.
He got a fractured fibula. Be out a couple weeks.
Man, he's tough.
Let me give some shout outs on Instagram. Dirty Red 810 says we got an old line now. Put me on the damn show. All right, bro. We got Black Sam. Falcons started the week off right. Hey, I do want to say something though. If y'all don't know, man, we are the Water Boy Show, man. We two guys that's from the music industry that talk sports, man, like to talk shit. Some of the guests that we've had on, if you have a chance, the full version of our shows are on YouTube. So if you go to the Waterboy Show on YouTube, man, we've interviewed John Abraham, we've interviewed Quincy Carter, we've interviewed Champ Bailey, we've interviewed B Mac,
Brian McFadden, two-time Super Bowl winner.
Yeah. This week we're coming out with an episode with Carl Dukes, the #1 sports talk show in Atlanta. That's gonna come out this week. So we got some big guests coming on and big guests that have been on. So please check out the YouTube if you haven't. I know some of you guys know us from the clips on Facebook, YouTube, and TikTok, and Instagram. But yeah, check out the full episodes of us interviewing these guys, man. It's real good. And then sometimes me and Trey, we'll have our own show, man. We'll go back and forth, argue about things, man. It's real fun to watch, man. So get a chance to support the YouTube, man. Go to the Waterboy Show. Check out the long versions of the show where we clip up, and I think you guys will enjoy it. And also, we're available on your favorite podcast, Apple Podcasts. You got that, Spotify, wherever you listen to your podcast and consume it, we're there. Just type in the Waterboy Show, the boys with a Z, and you shall see us, man. All right, Trey, my bad. Go ahead.
Yeah, we got what's his name? Tower. Said great strong win from the Falcons. We got Quinn Jordan, who is an Atlanta hometown hater. I only call him that because he's a Saints fan. He's from Atlanta and he's a Saints fan. I don't know how that happened. I really don't, but he's from Atlanta. He's a Saints fan. Shout out to Quinn, because Quinn, like, I will say this, even though he's a Saints fan, he showed us a lot of love.
No, he showed us love.
Hey, look, the funny thing about it, he left a comment and he said, this my new favorite podcast, right? And he got in our group. We were all excited, and we still excited to have him. But his first comment in our Waterboy Show group was, "Who that?" I said,
"Hold on, I gotta go check that out." I gotta go check that out.
How your first comment that you leave, your first post be "Who that?" But shout out to Quinn. He comes in, he shows a lot of love. Shout out to Trent in Houston. He's in here as well. He say big name. Yeah, on the podcast. A lot of people don't know that. So people who have may have only seen the short form of our content. Those are the reels that we put out. Some people may not know that we've had some of the names and some of the people that we've had, because maybe they didn't catch that particular video. You know, like B. Rich said, John Abraham. We've had Hall of Famer Champ Bailey, Quincy Carter. And Quincy Carter, he was an open book. He spoke about everything from his struggles with substance abuse to, you know, where he is right now with God uplifting him and bringing him to the point he is now, to how he has changed his life, how he's coaching, how he's helping young men develop into men themselves. He talked about his relationship with his football coach, the legendary Buck Godfrey from Southwest DeKalb. John Abraham talked about a lot of really great things from his time with the Falcons, home team Brandon Leak, you know, Carl Dukes. Like, it's been really good. And like B. Rich said, we have episodes where me and B. Rich go back and forth, and we really have us a good time. We talk a lot of trash. We have a lot of good time. And so, yeah, support the longer versions.
Hey, Trey, Norris Thornton, is Pitts a wasted pick at this point? He seems more of a liability at this point, in my opinion. What's your take on that?
I'm not willing to say he's wasted yet, but I got my eye on him. I do have my eye on Pitts. We need to see more from Pitts. We have to see more from Pitts. You took a tight end, number 4. Let's not get into if they could have taken Justin Fields or whatever. You decided to draft a tight end higher than anybody had. And how many years the NFL been around? How many years the NFL been around? 50, 60,
100 plus
70?
years, man. Almost.
Yeah.
75 for sure.
So you're the first person. You're the first person to draft a tight end that high. That tight end has to produce. And I'm not talking about just regular production. That tight end has to produce. Shout out to Pitts for making the blocks. I still salute players for doing what they need to do to help a team get a win. So I'm happy for the blocks and the things that Ryan was speaking about. But at the same time, when you have a tight end that you drafted number 4 overall, they have to figure out a way to turn him into a real deal weapon. Because right now, as far as the production that he has, I don't see like really great tight end from Kyle Pitts right now. We have to see it.
Hey man, real quick. I saw a stat this morning. Brock Bowers, our own UGA Bulldog, has the most catches, most yards, and most productive tight end in the NFL through week 2. Shouts out to you, Brock Bowers.
I mean, Brock Bowers is a beast. He is. Thank you, bro.
Read that, Trey. Read that. I love this. Thank you,
man. My family. He said, Water Boys has easily become my favorite show. It's a perfect blend of sports and hip hop culture. Rise up, listen,
man.
And the reason I appreciate that, because I know he's that's how he truly feel. Like in our neighborhood, right? In our neighborhood, like we had a lot of great people in our neighborhood. But boys that can attest to this if he's still on after I say this. But our neighbor, and I'm just talking about the street we lived on. Our street, man, was a whole lot of us, a lot of kids that were older than me and Boise, some that were me and Boise's age, and some that were younger than us. One thing I say about our street, boy, everybody could join, and they let you know the truth. So if you're not doing well, if you're doing something to get clown, it's going to be let out into the air, and somebody's gonna voice it that you out here looking crazy. People gonna show love, but they gonna throw jokes your way now. And boys, he can attest to that. He can throw a 100 or he can throw a LOL if he feels like the same way I do. But I'm telling you, so for him to say that he likes it, I know he's telling the truth, because people were, man, they were very honest on our street. We were very honest with each other as far as the jokes. And you see what he said? Look what he said. I'm telling you, that is the honest to God truth for sure. Like for real. So if you weren't doing well, you were gonna get clowned. So for him to say he enjoys it, I know he's 100%.
Appreciate you, boys. I haven't met you, man, but thank you, man. I gave me chills when you said that, and I think you described our show perfectly. Hey, I do want to play devil's advocate on something, Trey. I want to run this by everybody that's watching the live right now. I want to bring up a point about Kyle Pitts. Hey, could he have so much attention on him that it's freeing up other receivers, making other people produce? Do y'all think that could be what's going on with him? He's such a freak of nature, such a unicorn that, you know, he's not just being covered one-on-one. Have y'all thought about that? What's your thoughts? I'm reading the comments, and Trey, what's your thoughts on what I just said?
Okay, when the Patriots had Gronkowski, Edelman, and whatever receiver they had, who do you think was the main person the defense keyed on?
Gronk?
Did it stop him?
Nope.
End the case for me.
Hey man, that's why. That's why we are the Water Boys. Yeah. Hey, Brock Bauer says, his name alone is a juggernaut. I feel you on that, Mike Clark.
Man named Brock Bowers.
Keith Brian McLovin. I don't know how to say your last name, man. I'm just joking. What up, Water Boys? Love the show. Oh, what a big win last night, man. You are so right, bro. And it feels good to be talking about the Falcons on a winning side and a winning note. Because I ain't gonna lie, man. Whew. When Bijan Robinson got stopped, I started cleaning up. And when I started cleaning up, took the trash out, picking up. My house is spotless. When I start doing that, man, I know I'm gonna have a long, long week, man. But hey, I got a clean house and I'm happy, man. Thank you. I feel you.
Hey, Keith said Kyle Pitts is Kyle Pitts. Yes, he is. James Dennis said Kyle has only had 2 games with the real quarterback. So we will see. I do agree with that because he did look really good his rookie year with Matt Ryan. So yeah, this will be his second season with a real quarterback. But I get what you're saying so far. Like the last 2 years with Mariota and Ritter, he didn't have a real quarterback. This year, he has Kirk Cousins. So let's see. And let's see how the offensive coordinator uses him. Trust me, I want to see him ball out. But at the same time, I have to call out what I see. I mean, we drafted him to not just be an okay player. We drafted him number 4 overall to be dominant. When you take a tight end number 4 overall, you draft him to be dominant. It just is what it is. And so we need to see dominance out of Kyle Pitts. That's what we need to see.
Yep. Des 1017 from Instagram says we need to get Drake in London involved more. Shouldn't be the hardest job in the world with Kirk now. Then he puts Drake and London, laughing out loud.
Hey, I agree. Like it's so like I said last night, and then I guess were you getting ready to read another comment?
Yeah.
Real fast. Go ahead.
Okay. J Mont 2022. I think you're gonna like this. He said, "Oh no." Said 1 of 1 says Mooney stepped up for real. And J Mont 22 says, "Don't forget and be about Mooney." I can't really understand how he takes that, but Mooney's that's talking about. Mooney stepped up. So yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, you know who else I like, Trey? I like that little scat receiver we got, number 34, man. I like him, man.
Yeah, he beat McLeod. Old Ray.
Ray, man. I like Ray, man.
Ray done swung on somebody last night. Come on, Ray, man.
dude snatched. Look, Ray did like this. That's it.
Ray hit him with a little. Ray hit him with a little stiff arm right to the chin. I'm like, Ray, you knocked the man. Come on, man, you're knocking us out of field goal range. But you know, shout out to Ray. Shout out to Ray. Let's read a couple more. So Al Spikes, he says Pitts need to refine his route running. I have to watch him some more, but Al's not the first person that I've heard say that Pitts need to refine his route running. Keith, like I said, you know, number 4 overall, you're right. There are expectations on Kyle Pitts. There just are, and it might be too many. We might be being too tough on him, but you know, it comes along with the job with being a top 5 draft pick, especially being called the number 1, the unicorn tight end, and he's the highest rated tight end. Highest drafted tight end to ever get drafted. Then we got my boy Oha. Shout out to Oha. That's my guy right there. Oha actually is one of Homeboy's cousins. They family. Okay. And Oha came and hung out with us. We had a show, I want to say in Montgomery. It was in Montgomery, or was it somewhere else down in South Georgia? Oha, you can put up there. I want to say it was Montgomery. We had a show and Oha was there. Homeboy was there. It was me, you, and Bob. We had pictures of all of us together, like old school pictures from like 06, 07. Yeah, straight up be rich. I'm talking to you when I'm saying we had pictures. Like Oha has pictures of us we took from that night, that show we did.
Okay, that's what's up.
So
your support, bro.
Yeah,
and,
then we have
Homeboy real hard.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Oha, a good guy. Like I'm saying, Oha was there. Like the pictures I'm talking about, Oha is in the picture. So
Okay,
you
yeah,
met
send
him
the pictures.
before.
Oh, I want to check them out.
Yeah, you met him before. You just don't remember.
Okay.
And Norris Thornton, until Kyle pulls down a catch as Julio did over Kuechly from the Panthers. Then and only then will I say there may be life after all. Hey, I'm not mad. You want to see him make some big plays, right? You want to see him make some big plays.
Hey, he did make a first down catch on the drive last night, man, to end the game. So he did make one play.
Hey, shout out to James. Thank you for coming through. He said, love the show. We got to get back to work. And Oha says he still has that pick. Yeah, shoot that pick over to me
Pick
when you
over,
get the
Ohio.
opportunity. Oha. We won't be able to show it while we're here on the show, but we can show it a little later. But yeah, so last night, it just felt good. What I'm calling that game, I'm calling that the confidence game. That's what I'm calling. Week
Oh
2.
man.
I'm
Yes.
calling that the confidence game. I'm calling that the game that number one that I'm gonna speak about the fans. The way our defense looked, it should have instilled some confidence in the defense from us as fans. We saw it 2 weeks in a row. We can say it's starting to become a trend. Now, hey, we are playing GOAT Mahomes. We have to see what we do against Mahomes. When it comes to the team, it continued to instill confidence in the defense and the offense to see them get down and execute when they had to have a touchdown on the road in a hostile environment, when they had to have it no way out. You have to get a touchdown. They went and got it. I think that can build confidence in not only the players and the quarterback, but the offensive coordinator. That's his first. That's his first game-winning drive as an offensive coordinator. That had to feel good. That's something he's thought about. That's something that he's planned. That's something that he's dreamed. That's something he's manifested. And he finally made it happen. He was the offensive coordinator in the NFL for a game-winning drive.
Yes.
And they pulled it off. And so that it's the confidence drive. And it's the confidence game. I'm calling that the confidence game. What are you calling last night? What did you take from it?
Man, I'm sorry. After watching the game, the after the post-game speech by Raheem Morris, man, I think we got a great coach. If y'all could just hear some of the things he was saying, I'm pretty sure you can search it on YouTube. But yeah, man, like it definitely was a foundation block for the confidence builder. And if you know, a lot of people who have played football, momentum is everything. Like you saw it with the 98 Falcons when Dan Reeves had the heart attack, everybody rallied behind him and they made that one thing drive them to the Super Bowl. They did it for Dan. And this right here, man, I was looking at those guys' eyes in the locker room, Trey, and it looked like they'll run through a brick wall for Raheem Morris. So he has the team, man. And I think that this probably was going to propel us to have a great season, man. This win, it seems like the team came together, and it seems like they probably learned, hey, man, let's just keep it simple, man. Kirk Cousins, go out there and do your thing, man. Don't think too hard. Let's just go. And I think we're going to see a big difference. Things are going to start clicking on all cylinders. And now people got to gear up to stop Bijan, man. Bijan is a beast out there. Tyler is a beast out there. Our running game is a real running game. Even Troy Aikman was like lost for words. Like, hey, this is a formidable duo. This is thunder and lightning right here, man. I really like these guys. Yeah, man. Now the world got a chance to see what we've been hoping and praying for the past ever since we got Bijan. You know, hey, and to your question, Trey, you asked a question earlier this week. Who will have the better game?
Bijan had the better game.
Yes, and we're talking about the defensive lineman from Georgia that everybody wanted us to pick. What's his name, Trey? I can't think of his name right now.
Jalen Carter, buddy.
We you know, everybody wanted us to get him instead of Bijan, and we put out a question this week on our Instagram reels, on our reels all over. Who had the better game? Bijan by far had the better game. He actually helped win us the game. Shouts out to you. Hey man, also Kirk Cousins and Kelly looked pretty good when Buddy was after him, man. He got the ball off instead of getting that sack. I was like, oh, okay. Yeah, so
he did. Like I don't think he's 100% how he normally was before the injury, but he seems to be able to function enough. I want to answer this question before we I don't know what time we are jumping off, but I did want to answer because I don't know if Keith was in here earlier. He said, what about who's next? Can we survive? The Chiefs are next, and then after that, New Orleans. So we'll start with the Chiefs. We'll focus on them. It's a much tougher defense than the Eagles. I told B Rich last week I did not think the Eagles defense was that good. We talked about it on Monday. I didn't think the Eagles defense was that good. I mean, they were one of the worst defenses last year. They went through 2 defensive coordinators last year, and they have a brand new one this year. And they just don't seem to be the same physically imposing Philadelphia defense that they've been in the past. Do they have some people who can make some plays here and there? They do, but it just wasn't the same Eagles defense that we're used to. Now this Chiefs defense, that was the driving force for the Super Bowl last year. So it will be to me a bigger test with the offensive line, because you have Chris Jones right there in the middle. We're gonna see how Dalman holds up. We're gonna see how Lindstrom holds up. And we're going to see, if they move them down to the other side against Bergeron. We're going to see how they hold up against Chris Jones and company. It's going to be a bigger test. That Chiefs offense, to me, is better than the Eagles offense, which I think the Eagles offense can be a really good offense at times. So it's going to be a different battle. And so I will be interested to see how we're able to run the ball against them if the Falcons can impose their will on the Chiefs. I think there will be some plays that'll be made for the Falcons. And let's go. And then, hey, the battle for the great tight ends. You got Kelsey on one end. We got the unicorn, Kyle Pitts, on the other end. I would love to see Kyle Pitts come out with a better game. So I think it's going to be a tough game. It's on prime time. You never know what Mahomes might do. His creativity when he's being flushed out the pocket is something else. And so we're going to see where we can go. But I feel like I said, confidence builder. I feel like we have a chance. I don't feel like it's doom and gloom.
Hey, you think Taylor Swift gonna be in Atlanta next week?
I don't know.
Yeah, I do want to say this, man.
If she is, they need to go hang out with Lou. They need to go hang out with Lou Will in Magic City. Her and Travis Kelce need to go get some lemon pepper wings. Boy, they need to go with Lou and get some lemon pepper wings.
Hey, I want to say this, man. It's something that really irked me. And let me read y'all comments to see if y'all caught on. Man, when Travis Kelce's brother came on, he was on in the booth with those guys last night, Joe Buck and Troy Aikman. Man, it really pissed me off because it just seemed like it was a Philadelphia home team announcing the game. I hated that shit. It was irking me every step of the way, and I wanted to call Fox and say, "What in the frick are y'all doing? We do not want to hear y'all having favoritism towards the Eagles the whole game." That bothered the shit out of me. I even tweeted about it, and I don't tweet. What y'all think about that, man?
It didn't bother me one bit.
It bothered me.
But I would love to see everybody else's. I would love to see a friend of mine named Cook. He's always going live. He was mad about it too.
Oh, okay.
So he felt the same way you felt. He was mad about it. He said it was biased. But I don't care. Cause guess what? When they come to Atlanta, when we continue to grow, and they come to Atlanta and they pull the water boys up on there and they ask us to talk, guess what? I'm gonna be Falcons biased, so it's gonna come right back. It's gonna come right back. So somebody somewhere who a fan of whatever team that's gonna be playing, they're gonna be mad. Man, they had those two guys call themselves the water boys talking on the game, and they just were Falcons. Yep.
And I'm telling y'all now, man,
and I'm manifesting it.
I'm telling y'all now, we're gonna make national headlines because the episode on our podcast with Brandon Home T Leak, we broke the Atlanta Falcons sports curse, man. We broke it. Go check that out. And when it comes to pass, like it is, we see it unfolding before our eyes. When we win the Super Bowl this year, we are gonna be nationally recognized for that, and we're gonna be in the booth with Troy and Joe Buck talking about the Falcons, man. We're gonna be biased as an MF too, man. Y'all mark my words. Watch and see.
You best believe it. Best believe it. Yeah, best believe it. Yeah. So it was a good game. On to the Chiefs. Hey, man, we're gonna keep on playing. Say, hey, my friend Malcolm Mackey said his second team won. Please let him know. We do not expect Steelers. We do not accept Steelers. Nope, we don't.
Yeah.
Nope, we don't. We don't.
Real quick, Trey. I forgot. Hold on. Take that comment down. We don't accept them at all. Take that comment down right quick, Trey. All right. Here we go. What's going on, man? Talk about this, man.
2 nights from now, Thursday night, we are having a live show. We are filming and recording one of our podcast episodes. We are doing it at Hammer and Nails. It will be 8 p.m. This is a free event. It is a free event. Please come out, see the show in person. It will be an interactive show. We will be pulling people up who want to get on the mic and talk, and would love to be a part of the podcast. Come out. We're going to be talking all things Atlanta. It's just going to be a good vibe. Hammer and Nails has a bar. You can go and get yourself a drink. You can also check out some of their services, but it will be this Thursday night at 8 p.m. at Hammer and Nails in Atlanta. The address is up here. We also will have it up on our IG page as well. Come out and rock with us. Live show, Hammer and Nails. And Nails.
And a little fun fact, man. If you get there at 7:30, Trey Boy Play will give the first 10 people $100 out his pocket, man. 100 Hunduns out his pocket. He will be giving y'all, man.
Man, don't let Be Rich set you up for failure. Come on through. Come on through, but I'm not giving out $100. Come on through and support. Come on through and show love. I will dap you up, give you a fist bump, but that's about it. I'm not giving anybody $100. I got chilling.
Read that, Trey, off our YouTube. Me and my man. Read that, man.
Let me see where I can find is at.
I'll read it while you're doing that. It says, great to listen at the end of a stressful day. Definitely takes a load off. If you love to be entertained, Waterboy Show is the place to be, man. Thank you so much. Yes. Thank you for real. That means a lot. Thank you so much.
Yep. Well, you see, Trent, he said that he thinks the Manning cast was pretty biased towards Kirk early on, and they probably were because it was three quarterbacks, talking about a quarterback.
Well, hey, man, and then I don't watch the Manning cast. That's cool. I'm glad.
And then hey. So hey, man. So we had something going Falcon wise. We did.
I think the Mannings though, they had Bill Belichick on. From what I'm hearing, man, he was hating on the Falcons pretty hard. From what Steak Shapiro said this morning.
I bet he was. He's still mad. He's still mad. And then old Cheesecake Lombardi, who always has something bad to say. Michael Lombardi always has something bad to say about the Falcons. Look like all he does is eat cheesecake and drink queso dip all day long. He always has something to say about the Falcons. But hey, guess what? Hey, we're moving on. The team made the decisions it made. You have to live with them. No need to try to bash the team if you're a national writer, analyzer, or whatever you do.
Okay, I'm gonna read a couple comments off Instagram. I can't. Marcella. He says, "Be Rich, I'm loving the show, homie. Thank you, sir." Meezy Hendricks says Matt Ryan was there too. What did he say? Yellow. I didn't. He mad because he didn't get. Oh yeah, he said he mad because he didn't get the head coach position. Yeah, I agree with you on that. That's what he's talking about. No, it was Belichick that killed me with his sour ass. Everybody's taking out that, man. That's what's up, man. So yeah, I mean, I think the Manning. I'm gonna start watching it, man. It seems like it's getting popular.
It is. It is, man.
Look what our boy Ryan said, man. Thank you, Ryan. Thank you, Ryan. That means a lot, man. Ryan's a genuine dude, man. Y'all go support him, man. He's going tonight at 8:00. The Birdcage LLC. He'll be going live. I love his knowledge-based skills on the history of Atlanta, man. He can definitely know. And I ain't gonna say Atlanta, a history of a lot of things actually. But yeah, thank you, Ryan.
Yeah, and then we'll go ahead and read. We're going to read this from Trent Houston, and then we're going to slide on up out of here. I love that. Hey, I just want to say I really enjoy and appreciate you guys, both in your own ways. One day I want the podcast as well about the Falcons. Hey, Trent, just get started. Go ahead and do it. Just get started. Go ahead and do it. No time like today. God put us all here to create. Go ahead and start creating. It's out there for you.
All right, Trey, we got to pay some bills, man. Let's hear some words from our advertisers right quick before we get out, man. All right, you ready?
Bam, let's go.
Oh, man, Trey, you got it, bro. Oh, thank you, brother. This is my very own The Water Boy Show t-shirt, man.
Sorry, my brother. You got to get your own. Water Boy Show t-shirt today. Make your life better and order your Water Boy Show t-shirt today.
All right, we got another one.
Whenever I wear my Water Boy Show t-shirt, the world is a better place. I think this ninja just shot somebody. Hey man, somebody got shot in the middle of the commercial. Yeah, so those are the Waterboy Show T-shirts. They will be getting rolled out in the next day or two. And yeah, so we have the original color that we did, which is the black with the white and the yellow. We also will have the red with the white and the yellow that will match any Hawks hat you wear. We will have the red with the black and white that will be Falcons. We will have the blue with the white and red that will represent the Braves. So it will be everything Atlanta. It will be everything Atlanta.
Hey, like we've had a lot of we had Champ Bailey on the show. Man, we had Quincy Carter, we had John Abraham. Also, man, we had a big movie star call into the show, man. A big movie star. Robert De Niro called into the show. And here's how that call went.
Who's this?
Yo, this Trey.
What happened? Everything get straightened out?
Nah, bro. It ain't straightened out, man. All the Waterboy Show T-shirts gone. They gone.
What do you mean?
What do you mean what I mean? They gone, bro. Everybody buying them. West side, east side, north side, south side. Everybody want one. They gone. What you want me to do?
What do you mean? What do you mean?
Oh, man. You can't speak it. They gone. Now get off my line, bro.
That's it.
Make your life better and order your Waterboy Show T-shirt today.
Man, they going out fast, man. Make sure you get your T-shirts, man. They going out fast. And we will be sending the link on our Instagram, man, and TikTok and all of that, man. Y'all make sure y'all support us, man. Y'all need the merch. That's right. How we get it. I will be showing y'all how to get that real soon, man. Thank you.
And let me tell you, man, last night, just as they thought the game was over, Kirk Cousins walked out on the field with a Falcon angel on his shoulder. We had to get us a touchdown and get into the end zone. Threw it to Drake London, and all the Eagles fans were crying, saying, "Leave me alone." The Falcons got that dub, and the Falcons got that win. And now y'all Falcons hater gotta sit back and look at my evil grin, because it feels real good when the Falcons win the game. Salute to all my fellow Falcons fans, because I know they feel the same.
Hey, man. And we out. Kill the camera.